Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to today's video. My name is Felix and today I'm right here at VidCon 2018. On stage I'm gonna have Miranda come out right now and she's gonna do some sort of an interview. So sit back and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Shake the haters off. Colleen Ballinger, best known as Miranda Sings. We all
you said my name. I thought it was time to come out.
No, girl, it's fine.
Right. I just want to sit here while she talks about me.
We will love on you while you're here. But best known as Miranda Sings. She posts videos of her character on YouTube and also performs her comedy act in tours globally, which is incredible. Has anyone been to her show? Who's been to her show? Who's seen her show? Like I said, I personally love her because she single-handedly has helped us all learn how to tackle the haters. So welcome, Colleen Ballinger. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Queen of Slime. Karina Garcia is a YouTube star focused on DIY, but really and truly has made her mark by teaching us all how to create slime. She now has amassed more than almost 8 million subscribers and actually has a deal with Target. She recently completed a 14-city live tour. She's authored a book. And she's set to host a new DIY show, DIY Dash. Karina has the most amazing personality. She has inspiring content, and she's one of our fastest growing YouTubers. Give it up for Karina Garcia. We're all bosses who kick ass. I love it. This is a question I always like to ask when I start off panels because I think that we all know your talents from what we see on your YouTube page, or your YouTube channels and your books and your shows. But do you have any superpowers or hidden talents that we don't yet know about?
Everything for me is like on the internet, so I kind of put everything out there, so it's hard to think of something that like no one would know about it. I don't have any superpowers, but all of my odd talents I guess would already be on the internet, so I don't know, I can't think of anything like, do you guys have superpowers?
I was a typing champion, if that counts. Yeah. 133 words per minute, middle school champion. 133.
Holy crap, that's amazing.
I feel like everyone here pimps himself out, so if we had a talent, you'd know.
Yeah. I played handbells in middle school. Yeah, I played handbells like pretty aggressively in middle school.
That's a good YouTube video though. We should talk about this.
So, Shannon, I think you talk a lot about being precocious early in your career and going on the internet and seeking information and not being able to find it. And Anna, through the work that we've done, I know that you were really inspired early on by Margaret Cho and comedy. I think everyone sort of has a how, but I would love for everyone to talk a little bit about your why. Why did you get started doing what you do now in the content space? And did you feel like you were filling a void of some sort that you didn't see already out there? Do you want to start with Karina?
I definitely feel like when I started YouTube at the time, I wasn't doing much. I wasn't motivated, to be honest, you know. My parents, I think, were the ones that motivated me, and like, I feel like I'll get emotional if I talk about them too much. Because like, they're learning why like I do everything, and it's just, they came from Mexico with nothing, and they were able to do it, you know, and basically like, you know, carry along and take care of us. So I would see them and I'm like, you know what, they came here from nothing and they made something out of themselves, and I'm over here doing nothing. I'm being lazy at home, I was in school, I wasn't working, I wasn't motivated. And And my sister at the time actually had a YouTube channel. Her name is Mara Touch of Glam. She does beauty videos. So I was making my own little DIYs at home, like with makeup organizers and stuff. So one day I said, I was like, you know what? Like, why don't I just share it with the world? And one time I made some cool lipsticks on my birthday. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna upload it. And it just kind of happened. I did it, and then it just like, I got into slime and everything, and it just kind of blew up. It's like kind of out of nowhere, but I mean, it changed my life.
That's awesome. Ashley, what about you?
I started just wanting to be a writer at BuzzFeed, and I got a job as an intern, and that felt like my biggest break that would ever happen to me. And I was like, just please keep me an intern here forever. I used to work at Focus Features as an intern, and then it came up to the time where I was like, okay, we don't need you anymore. And I literally was like, I'll clean the toilets. Please don't let me leave. And so I always liked performing, and I liked writing and acting and doing that kind of thing, but my dad's a dentist, all of my cousins and everyone are doctors and nurses, and I had no idea how to get into this world. And so for me, part of why I do what I do is just to show people that you can, and that you don't have to come from anything special. You don't have to be the daughter or son of anybody to make something happen. But it always comes at a kind of random time, and as I grew, I was just going to be a writer at BuzzFeed, and then we needed actors, and they're expensive, and so...
Well, back when I started, I'm probably the oldest lady up here, but I started doing YouTube over 10 years ago. So YouTube wasn't a job, that wasn't a thing. So I had no intentions of making money or a career. I was just doing it to kind of goof off. And I never thought anyone would see the videos, I was just kind of being a goofball. And I loved it. It was so fun. I didn't make money online for years. I was just doing it because I loved it and I was passionate about it and it was fun. And I think that's what keeps me going, is that I'm passionate about it. A lot of people ask me now, how can I get famous on YouTube? And I'm like, I don't know, because that was never my intention. I wasn't trying to get famous. I was just doing what I loved and having fun with it. So yeah, I think my why is a lot different than maybe other people, because I did it. I started so long ago.
Yeah, YouTube OG.
Old lady, old grandma is what that stands for.
No, original.
Yay for age.
Yay, age!
Yeah. What about you, Shan? Oh, sometimes I have a hard time remembering breakfast, outfit, office, in that order. So how do you guys, help us understand what goes into sort of building and maintaining your brand? And how, do you have a team behind you? What keeps you sane? And I actually don't want to label it as a typical, because I'm sure there's no such thing as a typical day in your world, but I'd love to for us to get a sneak peek of what a day looks like. So I'll start with you, Colleen.
Me?
Yes.
Well, I think, there's a lot of stuff on all of our plates. Like in this industry, it's not as easy as you watching a 5 or 10 minute video and that's all we do. There's a lot that goes into everything. And for me personally, how to get it all done is to be passionate about it and love what you do. Because if you don't, it's going to be impossible. Because it is, 12 to 18 hour days. Doing what we do. So you have to love it so much, and I think that's the key to being successful, is being passionate about your job. And it is true, the other stuff kind of goes out the window. I can't tell you how many times a day I lose my keys, my phone, my boyfriend, I lose people all the time. Because y'all are a mess. Because I'm just so focused on work and I love it so much and I'm so passionate about it that everything else, is,
How do you ground yourself? What's the moment? Because it gets busy, it gets crazy.
Yeah.
So when you're having a crazy moment in your day, what is the thing that you do to ground yourself?
Work. I do. When I get work done, I feel calm. But if I do want to do something that's not work, I cook. I like to cook at home, and I like to watch trashy reality television.
Which one?
Pick one. They're all my favorite. Bachelorette is crushing it. But yeah, I love any reality TV is kind of my, I like to turn off my brain and feel dumb, so that's my favorite.
Nice. What about you?
To be doing, or is it because
Alright guys, well that's pretty much the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Please make sure to hit that little subscribe button in the bottom, smash that like, and I'll see you guys next time.